Hey, what's up, boxing fans? Miguel Maravilla here with you, bringing you a preview of the David Benavidez and David Morrell undercard. As you know, the card was officially announced yesterday in LA. This card is a very stacked card. In the co-feature, you have a rematch as WBC champion Brandon Figueroa squares off against former world champion Stephen Fulton, that for the 126-pound featherweight WBC title. And then making his quick return to the ring, you got former world champion Isaac Pitbull Cruz taking on Angel Fiero. And also middleweight Jesus Ramos taking on former world champion Jeison Rosario. So overall, this is a good card leading to the showdown between Benavidez and Morrell. Good action. Take a look. Going down Saturday, February 1st, T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Live on Prime pay-per-view. David Benavidez versus David Morrell. And in the undercard, opening things up on the pay-per-view, middleweights Jesus Ramos and Jeison Rosario square off. Rosario, 24. And his last defeat to Brian Mendoza, he won a second-round knockout over Israel and then fought to a draw versus former world champion Jarrett Hurd in his last fight. Now he takes on Jesus Ramos. Ramos, 21-1, 17 knockouts from Casa Grande, Arizona, the Phoenix area. He started off his campaign 20-0, undefeated, and then lost a controversial decision to Erickson Lubin. And he bounced back as he is coming off a 9th-round stoppage of Johan Gonzalez. I'm taking Ramos in this fight. He is on track to basically be in contention for a middleweight title. Standing in his way is Rosario. However, this fight, Ramos is on a mission. Ever since his controversial defeat to Lubin, he's just... he just has a lot more to prove. That was definitely his victory. But against Rosario, again, he has a lot to prove, and I think he showcases himself again in this fight on this pay-per-view card. And I see him winning a hard-fought, one-sided decision in this one. Former world champion Isaac Pitbull Cruz returns as he takes on fellow Mexican Angel Fiero in a super lightweight bout. Fierro of Tijuana, 22-2, 2 draws, 17 knockouts. He is coming off a decision loss to Alfredo Santiago in Puerto Rico. For the former world champion, Pitbull Cruz, 26-3-1, 18 knockouts out of Mexico City. He dropped a split decision to Jose Rayo Valenzuela in his last fight. Now he looks back to rebound and begin his campaign at 140. I'm taking Pitbull Cruz in this fight. This is his fight to win. This is basically for him to get back on track and contend for a 140-pound title. I see him winning this fight by knockout. And again, he goes on his next campaign. That's basically it. And in the co-feature, we have WBC featherweight champion Brandon Figueroa taking on Stephen Coolboy Fulton in a rematch. As the first fight saw Fulton win a majority decision in a controversial fashion. As I feel Figueroa should have won that fight, but it is what it is. And now the rematch. 3 years later, Fulton 22-1, 8 knockouts out of Philadelphia, the former champion. Since the fight to end the win to Figueroa, he defeated Daniel Roman and then suffered his first and only defeat, a knockout at the hands of the monster Naoya Inoue. He is coming off a split decision over Carlos Castro back in September. Figueroa, 25-1-1, 19 knockouts, WBC featherweight champion since the first fight. Following his defeat, he piled up wins over Carlos Castro, Mark Magsayo, and He is coming off a knockout over Jesse Magdalene.
I'm taking Figueroa to even the score in this fight. As you saw the first fight, I thought Figueroa should have had that fight, but decision was given to Fulton. Second time around, I don't see Figueroa having no issues with Fulton. I think he's a much more confident fighter the second time around, and since then, Fulton's been knocked out. So the tables have turned since that fight in 2021. But I expect Figueroa to win the decision in this one.